The Azerbaijan Grand Prix was full of frills and spills, but I'll tell you what, some people had some absolute mares. So let's talk about the worst three drivers of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We kick things off in third place, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis Hamilton, you're getting in the mix. That's right, you thought you were gonna escape. You're not escaping this weekend. Let me tell you why. What the heck were you doing messing around with those buttons on your steering wheel? 2 laps to go, you've gone and ditched it after you've even passed Sergio Perez, and then you've gone and ditched it wide into turn 1. I mean, listen, that was like, the reason why Lewis is in this is because from you, Lewis, I don't expect these mistakes. In fact, Toto Wolff called it, this is not a mistake. Toto Wolff was not happy. That man was upset. That man was angry. He just looked hacked off. He wanted to get the hell out of Dodge. And to think, in the beginning, just before the race restarted after those red flags from Verstappen's crash, right? He says this is a marathon, not a sprint. And even, Bono was all like, yes, that's correct, Lewis. Even Toto piped in, was like, yeah, that is absolutely correct. And then what does he do? In the first turn, he's gone and put it wide. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. He's flicked a button and apparently it's taken off the rear brakes. Look, Lewis. Yeah, 2 laps. So you had to do, just hold your position. 2 laps, you'd have been nice. You didn't even really have to go and win this race. The fact that you even said this is a marathon, it goes to show that if you just put that car, kept it in second, you would have been fine. Maybe catch Perez later on down the line. Turn 1. Oh, Lewis, you're in some hot water here, mate. In second place, let's stick with Mercedes, Valtteri Bottas. Really? Was he there? Did he turn up in Baku? Was he at the race in Azerbaijan? Because I didn't see him. I did not see him. No one's going to tell me that Valtteri Bottas actually competed in this race because he wasn't there. Turns out he finished ahead of Lewis Hamilton, which is unbelievable scenes, Jeff. I see man getting passed by Fernando Alonso, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen. What are you talking about? Huh? The Alfa Romeos are passing you? Pure pace as well. He was absolutely nowhere, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He is 6th in the championship. In the Drivers' Championship, with one of the best cars on the grid, he's in 6th position. No. Behind Leclerc and Norris? No. No. Bottas, I've tried to back you, I've tried to defend you, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting sick and tired of you, yeah? You need to be hopped off. It's time to go. Listen, the car isn't the best, I agree, and there are some issues with the car, I totally understand that, but man, come on. What did I just say about Sergio Perez, huh? Making chicken salad. Now, I don't know what you're giving me here. I don't know what the heck this is. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 Mercedes not finishing in the points. You are both getting into this bottom 3. Are you mad? Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, listen, it's time. Let's take away the car. Let's take away the drivers. It's time. I'm going to bring these people here center stage because I've been annoyed with them for something else completely off topic in terms of Formula 1, but they have to be brought into the question today. Pirelli tires. Whatever your full company name is, you know exactly who I'm talking about. You guys, what the heck was going on with these left rear tires? What the heck is happening? Why on earth are we having these issues? You have got to hold this L. Why are you giving us tires that are not going to be able to last the race, huh? Hard tires as well. Of all the tires, hard, causing Lance Stroll to have a crash. I mean, that was a hard hit as well. We're talking about crashes that were at, serious pace, 200 miles an hour, and there were some hard knocks. Lance Stroll's crash he was shaken after the crash. You could tell, and you can understand totally why he was. And then, of course, Max Verstappen, you would have thought to yourself, do you know what? When Lance went out in lap 31, you're thinking, who else is on the hard tire? Basically, half the pack was, if not all of them, were all on hard tires. And if anything, you want to protect the race leader at that point in time because you cannot screw up their race, of all people. But ladies and gentlemen, guess what? The left rear of Max Verstappen as well, and bang, straight into the barrier as well, at the start finishing line as well, which was an absolute cluster. Safety car out, red flag out, it was all curtains. Pirelli, what the heck is going on? No wonder why Inter Milan are no longer going to be your sponsor next season. Yeah, that's right, I had to get it off my chest. I was furious when I found out that information. When you think of Inter Milan, you think of Pirelli. After the black and blue, you think Pirelli. Now we're not going to have any Pirelli on the Inter Milan shirt? Well, I'll tell you what, they don't deserve to be on that shirt. And they don't deserve to be in Formula 1. What is this? Remember last year? What race was it? Was it Silverstone? Was it Styria? There was a race last year where it was like tyres were just having fun, just popping off. We need to calm down. And even people like Red Bull were saying, look, we had nothing on the data that suggested that these tyres are near the end. Nothing. So we need to pick it up. We need to find out what the heck is going on. But Pirelli, you're going to take center stage today. You are the worst driver of the Baku Grand Prix. Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Let's be clear, without these faults, would we have an entertaining race? I don't know, but listen, man, I got to do my due diligence. You're still number one. You are the worst driver at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Honourable mention, Williams. Oh, you thought I forgot? You thought I didn't see what happened there, yeah? Telling Latifi to stay out under the red flag, even though he was supposed to go in under the red flag. I mean, why is anybody even asking questions? I don't understand. It's simple. The red flag is out. You get your car back into that pit lane. Telling man to stay out. And then what they meant was, just go through the pit lane. Oh, come on, the communication, come on. And then I was seeing them both Williams behind the Haas, and I was about to get real hot. Then I realized George Russell retired, so, you know, wasn't having the greatest race either, but nonetheless, I'm seeing Mick Schumacher and Nikita. I'm seeing them up further up the grid. I'm thinking, no, this is not where they belong. Why am I seeing, what is it, P13 and 14? I don't know, 15 and whatnot. I shouldn't be seeing that. McLaren, you know I love you. But what the heck is going on, okay? I don't like this yo-yoing stuff, this yo-yoing business, yeah? Like when it was with Carlos Sainz, okay? 1 minute it was Ferrari versus McLaren, right? But guys, watch out, you know? We've got Aston Martin and AlphaTauri in the podium. You gotta watch your backs, okay? Because if there's anything to go by this weekend, then I tell you what, you better get it into gear. You better get into gear quick, because we're at the French Grand Prix in a couple of weeks. You better get it into gear, McLaren, because Danny Ricciardo, you had another stinker as well. And Lando Norris wasn't your best race, and also accelerating when it was a red flag in qualifying. So what the heck are you doing, costing yourself positions, huh? You was in the top 6, you ended up starting in 9th. I mean, look, you finished in P5, so fair enough. You've done a good job. You've done a decent job. But McLaren, just be aware. Just be aware. And Alpine, get it together. That's all I have to say on you. Get it together. Those are my bottom 3, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Pirelli taking P1. P2 was Valtteri Bottas. P3, Lewis Hamilton. Unbelievable scenes. How can these lot all be in this mix? Yes, that's the kind of race it was. If you haven't seen the race, make sure you go and watch those highlights. Woo! Comment below on the worst 3 who you thought were there. Who did I leave out? Who was I harsh on? Let me know. Hit the like button if you like the video, and thank you to subscribing, all 400 of you. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. Until then, lights out.